As someone in my 60s with years of experience studying and practicing healthy living, I've come to realize just how much we rely on our hands every single day. From holding a cup of coffee in the morning to writing a thoughtful letter or hugging our grandchildren, our hands are central to so many of life's joys. But as we age, arthritis and joint pain can creep in, making these simple pleasures feel like challenges. I know this because I've seen it happen, not just to others, but to myself. The good news is that we don't have to let arthritis or joint stiffness take control. Over the years, I've learned that small, consistent habits can make a big difference in keeping our hands strong, flexible, and pain-free. Whether it's through gentle exercises, using the right tools, or simply being mindful of how we treat our hands, there are practical steps we can take to protect them and maintain our independence. Today, I want to share with you 5 habits that have helped me and many others keep our hands healthy and strong. These habits are simple, effective, and easy to incorporate into your daily routine. So, let's take this journey together. Because your hands deserve care, and you deserve to keep doing the things you love without pain holding you back. Some of these might surprise you, but by the end of this video, you'll understand why 6 habits to keep your hands strong. I know you're someone who enjoys watching videos quietly, but please give me a like and subscribe channel because you're a kind person. If the video is helpful, comment 1. If it's not good enough or needs improvement, comment 2. Thank you, everyone. Now let's get started. 1. Start your day with hand exercises. Let me share a story about my dear friend Margaret. She's 68 years old, and for as long as I've known her, she's been an avid gardener. She loved spending her mornings tending to her flowers, planting vegetables, and pruning her bushes. But a few years ago, she started noticing something troubling. Every morning, her fingers felt stiff and achy, almost as if they were locked up, as she described it. Tasks she once did effortlessly, like tying her shoelaces or holding a watering can, became frustrating and even painful. She began to worry that arthritis was going to take away her ability to enjoy the things she loved most. One day, over tea, she confided in me about her struggles. I could see the worry in her eyes. That's when I told her about something simple that had helped me and many others, starting the day with easy hand exercises. I explained that these exercises would help loosen her stiff joints, improve circulation, and gradually restore some of the flexibility she thought she'd lost. Margaret was skeptical at first. How could something so simple make a difference, she asked. But she decided to give it a try. Fast forward a few months and the change in Margaret was remarkable. She told me she felt like she had her hands back. Her morning stiffness was far less noticeable, and tasks like holding her garden tools or tying her apron became manageable again. And the best part? She didn't have to give up her beloved gardening. Now let me share with you the same exercises I shared with Margaret. These are simple, gentle movements that anyone can do, and they only take about 5 to 10 minutes each morning. Finger stretches. Start by spreading your fingers as wide as you can, like you're giving your hand a big stretch. Hold that position for about 5 seconds, then slowly bring your fingers back together. Repeat this 5 times. This exercise helps wake up the muscles in your fingers and improves flexibility. It's like giving your hands a little good morning hug. Fist clenching. Make a gentle fist with your hand, squeezing lightly. Hold the fist for a couple of seconds, then slowly open your hand wide, spreading your fingers as far apart as you can. Repeat this motion 8 to 10 times. This is great for loosening up stiff joints and improving blood flow to your hands. Thumb circles. Hold your hand out and gently rotate your thumb in small circles, first clockwise and then counterclockwise. Do this for about 10 seconds in each direction. This exercise helps keep your thumbs flexible and mobile, which is especially important since we use them for so many everyday tasks, like gripping, writing, or even texting. Finger lifts. Place your hand flat on a table or other surface, palm down. Slowly lift one finger at a time off the surface, hold it for a second, and then lower it back down. Do this for all your fingers, including your thumb. This helps strengthen the tendons and muscles in your fingers and improves coordination. Wrist rotations. Finally, don't forget your wrists. Hold your hand out and gently rotate your wrist in circles, first clockwise and then counterclockwise. This helps loosen up the joints in your wrists and prepares them for the day ahead. These exercises may seem simple, but they're incredibly effective. The key is consistency. Just like brushing your teeth every morning, making these exercises part of your daily routine can have a big impact over time. You'll start to notice less stiffness, better flexibility, and stronger hands that are ready to help you tackle whatever the day brings. Margaret now swears by these exercises, and so do I. They're a gentle reminder that taking care of our hands doesn't have to be complicated. It just requires a little time and care. But hand exercises are just the beginning. In the next section, we'll talk about another simple yet powerful way to keep your hands strong, using tools like stress balls and grip strengtheners. These aren't just fun to use. They're incredibly effective for building hand strength and flexibility. Let's explore how they can help. 2. Use stress balls or grip strengtheners. Let me share a little tip that has worked wonders for me and so many others, using stress balls or grip strengtheners. These small, simple tools might not seem like much at first glance, but they can be incredibly effective in keeping your hands strong and flexible. Think about it. Our hands do so much for us every single day, from holding a cup of coffee to turning the pages of a book. By giving them a little extra care and attention, we can keep them working smoothly for years to come. Stress balls are a great place to start. They're soft, squishy, and easy to use, making them perfect for anyone dealing with stiffness or discomfort in their hands. Just hold the ball in your palm, squeeze it gently, then release. Repeat this motion 5 to 10 times with each hand, and you've already given your hands a mini workout. What's even better is that you can do this while watching TV, chatting with a friend, or even sitting outside enjoying the fresh air. It's such a simple habit, but it can make a big difference over time. If you're feeling up for a bit more of a challenge, you can try using grip strengtheners. These are small devices designed to strengthen the muscles in your fingers, hands, and wrists. Most grip strengtheners have adjustable resistance, so you can start with a lighter setting and gradually increase it as your strength improves. The key here is to go at your own pace. Don't rush or push yourself too hard. Consistency is far more important than intensity, especially when it comes to keeping your hands healthy. One of the best things about stress balls and grip strengtheners is how portable they are. You can keep one in your bag, on your desk, or by your favorite chair, so it's always within reach when you have a spare moment. And here's a bonus. Squeezing a stress ball isn't just good for your hands. It can also help relieve tension and anxiety. It's like giving your hands a workout and your mind a little break at the same time. To make it even more fun, you can turn it into a daily routine. For example, you could use your stress ball while listening to music in the morning or during a quiet moment in the evening. Some people even like to keep a stress ball by their bedside and give it a few squeezes before going to sleep. The important thing is to find a time and place that works for you and stick with it. Now, you might be wondering, why is this so important? Well, keeping your grip strong isn't just about exercise. It's about maintaining your independence. A strong grip helps you with everyday tasks like opening jars, carrying groceries, or even holding hands with a loved one. It's these little things that bring joy and ease to our lives, and we want to preserve them as long as possible. Once you've made stress balls or grip strengtheners a part of your routine, it's time to think about how else we can support our hands. In the next section, we'll talk about some amazing tools and gadgets designed to protect your joints and make life easier. Trust me, you're going to love discovering how these simple changes can make such a big difference. Let's dive in. 3. Protect your hands with supportive tools. Let me share a little secret with you. Sometimes the best way to take care of your hands is to let the right tools do some of the work for you. Think about it. Our hands have been there for us through decades of life, helping us cook meals, write letters, tend to our gardens, and hold the hands of those we love. But as we age, they deserve a little extra care and support. Using helpful tools isn't giving up. It's a smart way to protect your joints and keep your hands feeling good for years to come. Take something as simple as opening a jar. If you've ever strained your wrist or twisted your fingers trying to get that stubborn lid off, you know how frustrating it can be. But here's the good news. A jar opener can make all the difference. Whether it's a rubber grip or a tool that clamps onto the lid and does the twisting for you, these gadgets are lifesavers. They take the pressure off your hands so you can focus on the fun parts of cooking, not the struggle. And speaking of cooking, have you tried using kitchen tools with larger cushioned handles? They're designed specifically for people with arthritis or reduced grip strength, and they're a game changer. Imagine peeling a potato or chopping vegetables without feeling like your hands are working overtime. Tools like these make cooking enjoyable again, not a painful chore. Another great option is spring-loaded scissors. If you've ever felt your fingers ache after cutting paper, fabric, or even plants in the garden, these scissors are for you. They automatically spring back open after each cut, so you don't have to strain your fingers to do the work. It's such a small change, but it makes a huge difference. And let's not overlook compression gloves. These snug, stretchy gloves are like a warm, gentle hug for your hands. They provide support, reduce swelling, and can even help with stiffness. You can wear them while doing chores, typing on the computer, or just relaxing with a book. They're especially helpful on colder days when arthritis tends to flare up. I've heard so many people say they feel like their hands are more comfortable and capable when they wear these gloves. The truth is, there's a tool for almost every task, and using them is one of the best ways to protect your hands. It's not about giving up or admitting defeat. It's about working smarter, not harder. These tools allow you to save your strength for the things that truly matter, like baking cookies with your grandkids, planting flowers in the garden, or writing a heartfelt letter to a friend. So don't hesitate to explore what's out there. Whether it's ergonomic utensils, jar openers, or compression gloves, these little aids can make a big difference. And remember, taking care of your hands today means you'll be able to use them for all the things you love tomorrow. Now that we've talked about how supportive tools can help ease the strain on your hands, let's move on to another important habit: avoiding heavy lifting and overuse. This next tip is all about being mindful of how we treat our hands in everyday life. Trust me, it's a habit that can keep your hands feeling strong and pain-free. 4. Avoid heavy lifting and overuse. Our hands are incredible tools, aren't they? They've helped us cook countless meals, carry groceries, tend to gardens, and hold the hands of those we love. But as we get older, it's important to recognize that our hands, just like the rest of our body, need a little extra care. One of the best ways to protect them is by avoiding heavy lifting and overuse, which can put unnecessary strain on your joints and muscles. Let's talk about some simple, practical ways to do this. First, when it comes to carrying heavy items, whether it's groceries, laundry, or even a suitcase, try to break the load into smaller, more manageable portions. For example, instead of carrying all your grocery bags in one trip, take 2 or 3 trips with lighter bags. Better yet, consider using a rolling cart or a trolley. These tools are easy to find, affordable, and can save your hands from the strain of gripping and lifting. Think of it this way. Every time you lighten the load, you're giving your hands a much-needed break. Another important tip is to avoid repetitive motions for long periods. Whether you're typing, knitting, gardening, or even scrolling on your phone, repetitive activities can wear down your joints over time. Try to take a 5-minute break every 30 minutes to stretch your fingers, shake out your hands, or simply rest. A quick stretch can be as simple as opening and closing your fists or gently bending your fingers back to relieve tension. These small pauses can make a big difference in how your hands feel at the end of the day. When it comes to daily tasks, don't hesitate to use tools designed to make life easier. Ergonomic tools like kitchen utensils with larger cushioned handles or jar openers are fantastic for reducing strain on your fingers and wrists. Even something as simple as a lightweight watering can for gardening can help you avoid unnecessary stress on your hands. These tools aren't just for convenience, they're a way to protect your hands from overworking. And let's not forget about asking for help when you need it. Whether it's asking a friend or family member to help lift something heavy, or even hiring someone for tasks like yard work, there's no shame in admitting that your hands have done enough for one day. In fact, it's a sign of wisdom and self-care to know when to delegate. Finally, listen to what your body is telling you. If your hands feel sore, tired, or swollen, it's their way of saying, "Take it easy." Don't push through the pain. Rest is just as important as activity when it comes to keeping your hands healthy and strong. A little bit of mindfulness can go a long way in preventing long-term damage. By making these adjustments, you're not only protecting your hands but also ensuring they remain strong and capable for the things that truly matter. Whether it's holding a grandchild's hand, enjoying your favorite hobby, or simply living life to the fullest. Now that we've talked about how to avoid overworking your hands, let's look at another important way to keep them healthy: supporting your joints from the inside out with a healthy lifestyle. Let's dive into how your diet, hydration, and overall health can make a big difference. Maintain a healthy lifestyle to support joint health. You might not think about it often, but the way we care for our entire body has a direct impact on the health of our hands and joints. It's not just about avoiding pain in the moment, it's about giving your body the tools it needs to stay strong, flexible, and capable for years to come. And the best part? Making small, simple changes to your lifestyle can lead to big improvements. Let's take a closer look at how you can support your joint health every day. First, let's talk about food. What you eat matters more than you might think when it comes to joint health. Certain foods can help fight inflammation, which is one of the main causes of joint pain and stiffness. Start by adding more anti-inflammatory foods to your meals. For example, salmon and other fatty fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for reducing inflammation. Nuts like walnuts and almonds are another excellent choice. They're easy to snack on and packed with nutrients that support joint health. Leafy greens, such as spinach, kale, and arugula, are also fantastic because they're full of vitamins and antioxidants that protect your joints from wear and tear. Don't forget about fruits. Berries, like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, are not only delicious, but also loaded with antioxidants that can help reduce inflammation and keep your joints healthy. On the flip side, it's a good idea to limit foods that can make inflammation worse, like sugary snacks, processed foods, and fried items. You don't have to give them up entirely, but try to enjoy them in moderation. For example, instead of reaching for cookies, you could have a bowl of fresh fruit or a handful of nuts. Small changes like these can make a big difference over time. Next, let's move on to hydration. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest and most effective ways to support your joints. When you drink enough water, it helps keep the cartilage in your joints soft and cushioned, making it easier for them to move without stiffness or pain. Aim to drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. If plain water feels boring, try adding a slice of lemon, lime, or cucumber for a refreshing twist. You can even sip on herbal teas or eat water-rich foods like watermelon, cucumbers, or oranges to boost your hydration levels. Keeping a water bottle nearby throughout the day is a great way to remind yourself to drink more often. Now, let's talk about movement. Regular exercise is one of the best things you can do for your joints, including those in your hands. Don't worry, this doesn't mean you have to spend hours at the gym or push yourself to exhaustion. Gentle, low-impact exercises are perfect for seniors and can do wonders for your joint health. Activities like swimming, walking, or yoga are great options because they improve circulation, reduce stiffness, and strengthen the muscles that support your joints. For example, swimming is especially beneficial because it allows you to move without putting pressure on your joints. If you're new to exercise, start small. Take a 10-minute walk around your neighborhood or try a few gentle stretches in the morning. Even simple hand exercises like making a fist and then slowly opening your hand or rotating your wrists in circles can help keep your hands flexible and strong. The key is consistency. Doing a little bit every day adds up over time and can make a big difference in how your joints feel. Finally, maintaining a healthy weight is another important step in protecting your joints. Carrying extra weight puts added stress on your joints, including those in your hands, wrists, and fingers. By eating a balanced diet and staying active, you can help reduce this pressure and give your joints some much-needed relief. Remember, it's not about being perfect or losing a ton of weight overnight. It's about making gradual, sustainable changes that work for you. Even losing a few pounds can have a noticeable impact on your joint health. Taking care of your overall health is like building a strong foundation for your body. When you eat nourishing foods, stay hydrated, and keep moving, you're giving your joints the support they need to stay healthy and pain-free. And the best part? These habits don't just benefit your hands, they improve your energy, mood, and overall quality of life too. Now that we've explored how a healthy lifestyle can support your joints, let's move on to another important step: knowing when to seek professional help and how experts can guide you in keeping your hands strong and flexible. Let's dive into that next. 6. Seek professional help. When needed. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, the pain in our hands doesn't go away. Maybe it's the stiffness that lingers in the morning, the sharp ache when gripping something, or the feeling that your hands are just not as strong as they used to be. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know something important. You don't have to face this alone. Seeking help from a professional isn't giving up, it's taking control. And trust me, getting the right help can be life-changing. Let's start with physical therapists. These specialists are trained to help people like us regain strength and mobility. They can show you exercises specifically designed for your hands, gentle movements that target the joints and muscles where you need it most. For example, they might teach you how to do finger stretches to reduce stiffness or use a resistance band to build strength in your wrists. These exercises aren't complicated or time-consuming, but they're powerful when done consistently. A therapist can also guide you on how to do these movements correctly so you don't accidentally strain your joints. Then there's your doctor, who can provide a deeper understanding of what's happening inside your hands. If arthritis is the issue, they might recommend anti-inflammatory medications to ease the pain or suggest hand braces to support your joints during daily activities. In some cases, they might even suggest injections to reduce swelling and improve mobility. These treatments are safe and effective, and they can make a big difference in how your hands feel day to day. Another incredible resource is an occupational therapist. These professionals focus on helping you adapt to your daily life in ways that make tasks easier and less painful. For instance, if opening jars has become a struggle, they might recommend tools with larger, ergonomic handles that are easier to grip. If writing is painful, they can suggest special pens designed for people with arthritis. They might even help you adjust your workspace or teach you techniques to avoid putting unnecessary strain on your hands. These small changes can make everyday tasks feel manageable again and give you back a sense of independence. It's also worth mentioning that some professionals can introduce you to advanced therapies like hand massages, heat treatments, or even specialized gloves that improve circulation and reduce swelling. These tools and techniques can complement the habits you're already practicing at home, giving you an extra boost in your journey to healthier hands. The key here is to act early. Don't wait until the pain becomes unbearable or your hands feel too weak to function. Think of it like maintaining a car. You wouldn't wait for a breakdown to visit the mechanic, right? The same goes for your hands. The sooner you address the problem, the more options you'll have for managing it and preventing further issues. I know it can feel daunting to ask for help, especially if you're used to handling things on your own. But remember, Professionals are there to support you, not to take over. They'll work with you to create a plan that fits your needs and lifestyle. And the best part? You'll start to feel the difference, not just in your hands, but in your confidence and ability to enjoy the things you love. So, if your hands are telling you they need a little extra care, listen to them. Reach out to a physical therapist, doctor, or occupational therapist. It's one of the best gifts you can give yourself. After all, your hands are worth it, and so are you. Now that we've explored the importance of seeking professional help, let's talk about how to bring everything together. In the next section, we'll look at how to create a simple, effective routine that combines all these habits to keep your hands strong, flexible, and pain-free for years to come. Let's keep moving forward. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've talked about. Caring for your hands is not just about relieving pain or preventing stiffness. It's about preserving your ability to do the things you love, whether that's holding your grandchild's hand, cooking a favorite meal, or tending to a garden. Your hands are your connection to the world, and they deserve your care and attention. We've covered some powerful habits that can make a real difference. From simple exercises to keep your fingers flexible, to eating a nutrient-rich diet that supports joint health, to using tools that make daily tasks easier. Each of these steps is a piece of the puzzle, and when combined, they create a lifestyle that keeps your hands strong and capable. We also talked about the importance of listening to your body and seeking professional help when needed. There's no shame in asking for support, whether it's from a physical therapist, a doctor, or an occupational therapist. These professionals are there to guide you, offering personalized solutions that can ease your pain and help you regain confidence. Remember, reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. But the most important takeaway is this: consistency is key. None of these habits require hours of your time or drastic changes to your life. It's about small, manageable steps, doing a few hand exercises while watching TV, choosing foods that nourish your joints, or taking a moment to stretch your fingers after a busy day. These little actions, done regularly, add up to big results over time. I know that taking care of your hands might feel like just one more thing to think about in an already busy life. But I promise you, it's worth it. The effort you put in today will pay off tomorrow, allowing you to continue enjoying the activities and connections that matter most to you. So here's my challenge to you. Start small, but start today. Pick one habit, just one, and make it part of your routine. Maybe it's doing a simple hand stretch in the morning or swapping out a sugary snack for a handful of nuts. Over time, you can build on this foundation, adding more habits as they become second nature. You've got this. Your hands have carried you through so much in life, and now it's your turn to take care of them. With a little effort, a lot of love, and the right habits, you can keep them healthy and strong for years to come. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you feel inspired and empowered to take the next step. Remember, it's never too late to start caring for yourself. Here's to strong hands, a healthy body, and a life full of the things you love. Keep moving forward. You're doing great. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to support our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future content. Your support means the world to us. See you in the next video.